500 years ago, the Portuguese and the Spanish created an invisible line halfway down the planet, separating one side from the other. One side was to be Portuguese and the other side was to be Spanish. It was called the Treaty of Tordesillas. This invisible line separated the world. And one of the reasons why we speak Portuguese in Brazil and in the rest of Latin America, Spanish. And the reason I'm talking about that is there's this magical line that divides the mouth from the rest of the body, and that's why you have dentists and doctors. And I believe that is one of the reasons that a lot of people aren't getting the answers that they need behind many of the modern illnesses that have been on the rise for the last 30 years. Just take a look at this graph where you can see such diseases as chronic fatigue syndrome up 11,000%, or ADHD up 800%, fibromyalgia 7,000%. And there's no contest that many of these modern ailments are caused by systemic inflammation. Now, we also know that the blood circulates through our entire body every 23 seconds, meaning that if we do have cysts around impacted wisdom teeth or old dental treatments that were poorly or just done with old techniques 30 years ago, that if we're not looking at the causes or causality of systemic inflammation, and the mouth is part of our body, there's no magical line separating your mouth from the rest of your body. Your jawbone is also part of your skeleton, and it has bone marrow in it that is also part of your immune system. And we need to look better, and that is why modern dentistry has 3D CBCT, and even if you can't get that at your local dentist, the full mouth panoramic x-ray. And make sure you're speaking to a specialist that understands this and that can look deeper and that isn't scared to cross that invisible line and speak to your healthcare provider and perhaps offer you life-saving, if not improvement, in your healthcare by eliminating all sources of low-grade chronic infection and or inflammation from your mouth. So find that missing link, push down the barriers, and it's time for doctors and dentists to sit down at the same table. I'll be waiting for you.